Hello everybody, I'm Bateswolf and welcome back to another episode of Bloodborne. We're back standing outside the boss fight like I said. We've upgraded the Kirk Hammer +1, and something that I have noticed is, and I don't mean +1 in terms of it's only had one upgrade, I mean I've taken it up one more, just to clarify. And something that I have noticed is that in some boss fights in this game, and I don't mean all of them, it's only happened in a couple, I've noticed that I've been really more focused on actually talking and analysing the boss than actually laying the beat down on the boss, which has maybe attributed to one or two deaths here and there. So I'm probably going to try and stop that now, because even though it's good to be analytical and delving deep to explaining stuff about the boss and the game, it's probably best to focus on killing while you're in there. So I'll try and get a little bit more of a focus on that now as well, because I realised last time I spoke well too much instead of actually trying to kill the damn guy. So that's what we'll focus on this time. So let's jump in. We'll see what we can do. Buff that up. We'll even use a lead elixir, see what that can do for us in the fight. And let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. I don't like that though, the fact that we can't even, we're a lot slower. We'll see though. We'll see what it can do for us when we can get in there. What? Wow. Okay. Probably not the best to use the lead elixir after that. That was a real quick fight. Oh boy. This one certainly seems like he's going to pose a little bit more of a challenge than the other bosses, which I like, but it will be tough. The run back's not too bad anyway. At least you can see it this time. It's not too long. Although I probably should have cranked that again before I went back up, just in case. But the thing is with him, he certainly seems like he can take hit, he can also deal it, and he's also mobile at the same time. And I'm not sure of his weaknesses, so he seems like he's going to be a bit of a tough cookie to crack. Or to crumble. Whatever you want to say. So let's send that back down just in case we end up dying again. Hopefully that's not the case though. We'll soon see. Got lucky to get out of that one. And there they go, screaming like crazy. Up these ladders. Take a couple of throwing knives in the back as we go. And again. Yep, that's basically the case. My phone's, I swear, every time I'm recording, it's all about the phone. Somebody will phone me or text me. So apologies if you hear the vibration. And it's not even as if it's too close, it's quite a distance away. I'm going to go out into the garden after this episode and bury it, so it can't interrupt the audio. And we're basically back at the boss fight now that we're here. So as you see, it's not too long, it's only a minute or so. Obviously you'd prefer not to do the run back, but it's the nature of the games. I'm trying to think of strats as well as we go. How to pick him apart. How to land that killing blow. Oh no, and something I realised right now, we never picked up our echoes as we went back into the fight. God damn it. Oh god. That's like 78,000 down the drain. Let's see what we can do. Let's run. I'm not sure if it's best to get close or not, to be honest. Well, we're on like a personal best in terms of damage dealt. Maybe we just keep rinsing and repeating with this. We'll see. Try and stick close to him. Avoid the swings and then obviously try not get too far away so that he uses his big spells. Got a little lucky there, I'll admit it. Ooh, I wonder if we can knock off, get off. Please get off the cliff, off the building. Yes, yes. Oh no, he's not going back, is he? No! Oh, come on! That's so unfair. That's so unfair. Oh, well, the tables were turned, weren't they? Goodness me. The tables were well and truly turned on that one. Oh, I thought I was going to get the knockoff. Turned it around. At least we've got the lift down for us ready. There we go. Although that was a personal best in terms of damage dealt to him. Even though it's only like the, what is it, the second or third time fighting him that. Anyway. Because it doesn't seem like there was actually too much to it then. All it was stay close to him. Dodge through the attacks when you're close. Oh, hell. We'll dodge through the attacks when you're close to him. And then, obviously, hit him once and get ready for the next one. Like, forward step, smack, forward step, smack. Oh, we're so falling again. One or two more and we're gone. Please no. Oh, lucky, lucky us. I should probably edit out these runbacks, but some people like to see them for whatever reason. Maybe it's just to make sure that they don't miss anything. I don't know, I'm like that as well to a certain degree. But it's probably more convenient maybe to edit it out. But never mind, we're back. And up the ladders we go again. Okay, mister. Let's go. I don't care about any more blood echoes now that I've dropped. Because it was that main bulk that I'm missing. That main bulk of 70-odd thousand, that's gone, that's what I'm missing. We're doing so well as well until he knocks us off the building. Off the top of Canehurst Castle, please no. Heal. Oh, goodness. Goodness me. Ah, the spells, casters, man. They know how to burn me up. Don't walk back. Oh, this is the worst attack. I hate the big bolt that he does. Because it can track you as well. That's what I want him to do. All day, every day. Ooh, handy with the sword as well, eh? Run, 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 run. Run away. That's what I hate. Don't do that one. Okay, that would have been interesting. Okay, it doesn't even look like bullets are effective on him. And that would have absolutely rinsed us, so... Oh my goodness, what's happening? What is that? We've not even got him halfway down yet either. Oh my goodness. He's super quick too. I'm so dead again. I'm so dead. Oh no. This fight is insane. Alright. Die. Please stop. At least we know we can do that now. It's all about learning the fight. Wow. Did well to avoid that. Okay, we know we need to kill that now too. Good, nice strats. This guy's got endless pressure. God damn. Jeez. This guy is actually pretty tough. He doesn't even stagger. Oh man, we're gonna have to do this on 1 HP now. 1 life force. Oh, lock on, god damn it. Lock on. Oh Jesus, there's not even a switch in this game. F you, man. I hate it. I hate that. Bring back the casting version. I'm so dead. There's not even a way I'm winning. Yeah. Wow, look at that. Right through the chest. Well, that's another death to him. He's certainly a tough one. I'll give him that. So right now I think what I'm going to do is to change up the scenery a little bit. I'm going to head back to the Hunter's Dream and then I'm probably going to continue through Yargul. Because we were meaning to go back there as well. Should be fun. But we'll be back for you, mister. We'll kill him. We'll come back, we'll show him who's boss. Might as well equip the usual stuff, the monocle. And have a read over that while we're at it as well. Where's it gone? Executioner's gloves. Turns out it's not a piece of armor because we know that we already picked that up earlier on in Canehurst. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Executioner's gloves. One of the secret treasures hidden in Canehurst. There we go, you see. The gloves of an executioner from a faraway land. Passed from executioner father to executioner son, these gloves can be used to summon wrathful spirits of the past by smearing them with blood. That is rather dark. It is said that the nobles found immeasurable delight in the dances of these vengeful spectres. Who could the executioner be, I wonder? Both father and son, for that matter. That's interesting. Vile blood register. Red leather record. of the Vile Bloods loyal to the covenant of... Sorry, there goes my phone again. Covenant of Annalise, Queen of the Vile Bloods, at Canehurst Castle. A record of the Vile Bloods, bloodlusting hunters who seek blood dregs of their prey, kept throughout the ages. NB, online use only. Cannot use this item offline. Interesting, I wonder what that's for then. Oh, it's for a covenant then. The Covenant of Annalise. The Vile Bloods. That's interesting. That's good to know. So it's nice having a look through a couple of item descriptions again. As we take a bit of a breather after that fight. We've read over that. We've pretty much read over all this stuff. Something that I did want to read over was one or two of these weapons. Ludwig's rifle. A rifle typically used by the Healing Church hunters. It is said that this rifle was employed by Ludwig, the first hunter of the church. Its long, heavy barrel makes up for range for what it lacks in reload speed. So that one must be pretty quick fire then. Oh no, lacks in reload speed. So it's got longer range, but you can't fire off as many at once. The Healing Church workshop began with Ludwig and departed from old Gehrman's techniques to provide hunters with the means to hunt more terrifying beasts, and perhaps thing still worse. We've certainly heard a lot about Ludwig. He's known as a bit of a hero, a bit of a noble man who always goes by, you know, the good. And it seems like the church kind of ditched him on that regard, from what I'm gathering anyway. He said that they began with Ludwig and departed from old Gehrman's techniques. So did they depart from Gehrman's and Ludwig's techniques of what they were trying to teach the church in terms of beast hunting? Not sure, but it's good to know anyway. Let's equip it. Yeah, that looks really cool. Very nice. And while I'm here, I'm actually going to try out one of these Kin Cold Bloods. 8,000, okay, that gives us a lot. We're probably going to spend that on blood vials, considering we've got like none left. And we might as well use the other. This could be a bad idea, but I'm going to do it anyway. Buy 6 of them, buy some more of that, that's good. There we go. Stocks us up nicely again there. And that means... Oh, okay, so it's like a bit of a shotgun. That's cool. That's Ludwig's rifle. We can't use the cannon yet because we've not got the strength. I'm going to swap back to the Hunter pistol for now because it deals more, well, a lot more damage. I wonder why that is. Probably because we've not leveled it up, one would assume. And over here, that's some word. Rita Palash. I think I did a good job of pronouncing that. Rita Palash. Okay. A weapon wielded by the Knights of Canehurst combines an elegant knight's sword with a particular firearm wielded by the Canehurst Order. The old nobles, long ago imbibers of blood, are no strangers to their signature plague, and the disposal of beasts was a discreet task left to their servants or knights, as they were called for the sake of appearances. Okay. Right, that's interesting. So the nobles actually helped fight the beasts as well. But they were prosecuted or looked down upon for the way they looked. So it was mainly left to their servants or knights to take care of it for them. Yet they weren't scared to do it themselves. Like most, maybe, I don't want to sound like this, but higher born, maybe like rulers would be, you know, let the lower folk do it. But they were not like that, it seems. We've not got the abilities to use this. That's because we need 10 blood tinge and 12 skill, and we can easily achieve that. That's not too far away. But considering that's used in the right hand as well, is that it looks a bit like a gun to me. Yeah, it's a firearm and a gun at the same time, so you can use that in the right hand to shoot, and also another gun in the left hand. That's really interesting. So for example, you can parry with the left and strike with the right and deal loads of damage with a bullet. That's really cool. That's a very interesting way of playing. I might actually level up just to see how that's used. That's very, very cool. Yeah, and you can also use it as a sword and a firearm. So strike the opponent, shoot the bullet with the right hand to hurt them, and then parry with the left, and then obviously deal the massive damage with the bullet in the right hand, or the sword that you use. That's really cool. I like the sound of that. Rifle spear. This might even do the same, judging by the name. A trick weapon crafted by Workshop Heretics of the Powder Kegs. Heretics, the Powder Kegs. I'm only reading this quite quickly, by the way, because I know that there's a lot to look over and read, and we need to get back out into the world as well, because I want to progress towards another boss. It's been a while. A prototype weapon serving as a long, simple firearm and spear, possibly created in imitation of the lost Canehurst weapon, aka the Rita Palash. Lacks any notable functions, saving that it is the only trick weapon with an attached gun. Well, is that not the same thing? Maybe that's obviously like a spear. So you're going to get the same function through both of those, I'm guessing. You can melee with a spear or sword, and you can also shoot with the gun on there and the gun on there. Good to know. But that seems like a spear, but it's got a gun attached, whereas that's like one fully functional, put together weapon that gets the best of both worlds. That's nice. The stake driver is another trick weapon fashioned by the Workshop Heretics, the Powder Kegs. We're hearing a lot about these guys. Favoured by the retired... yes, we know this guy. Favoured by the retired hunter, Jorah. And if you don't know who Jorah was, if you wasn't paying attention earlier on, or for the matter that you may have just forgotten, he was the fellow in Old Yharnam who we fought on top of the bell tower, who we parried off, who was shooting the Gatling gun down on us. He used this weapon. That's good to know. The stake driver was a queerly complex design, violently drives thick stakes into the flesh of foes. The stake driver allows for high damage critical attacks, but is difficult to use. It's difficult to use and leaves the wielder wide open. But none of this should bother a mere powder keg. Hardy guys, you see, hardy, tough folks. Let's take a look at the rifle spear while we're at it. Yeah, transform it into a gun there on the end. The tip just above the spear, and then when you change it back, the spear covers the shot, the hole that you shoot from. Cool. Okay, so you've got your standard spear movements. That's good. Let's take a bit of a look at the moveset. Always good to get a nice feel for each weapon. And now, you can still do that. You can still melee with two hands. Is there any way to use the gun with this then? Oh, that's a nice little charging attack. I wonder how you use the gun part of it. Ah, that's how you do it. Wow. That's the L2 movement. And it performs like a shotgun blast as well. Look at that. Right out the end of the spear. Very cool. And the stake driver. Yeah, that weapon looks familiar. Striking left and right on the foe. Good. Powerful attack there. That seems a little bit quicker like that when it's actually sheathed in. It's a lot more tight-knit. Quicker attacks. Oh my goodness. That charging attack. With the R2, why is it not doing it again? Oh yeah, we need to sheath it in because that's it locked and loaded. You can melee like that, but when you lock it in, you can power it up. That's going to deal devastating damage. That little spear that you see in there charges up, then like smacks out at the enemy. So that's the attack that leaves you wide open. Very cool to experiment with though. Nice to have a look at them, but still without doubt my favourite weapon has got to be the Kirk Hammer. It's just too cool. The moveset is better than anything else I've seen. The damage is great. It looks superb aesthetically. Great weapon, so that is still my favourite. For sure. And without further ado, we can jump back out now into, not Canehurst Castle, that's the one that doesn't work, Hydrogen Joel. Unseen Village is the one right at the beginning. Yagul Chapel is the one we want. Let's go. I find it really cool how they've got some guns integrated into the weaponry as well. Now that's got me thinking as well. I wonder what it's going to be like if you combine that with the cannon. For example, say if you parry someone with the right hand weapon, you know, your Rita Palash, for example, because obviously that's your melee weapon as well, you can use it in the right hand. I wonder if you parry with that and then use the cannon, which is an incredibly powerful gun, to land the riposte. I bet that damage is going to be out of this world. That's a really interesting technique, I think. It's got me thinking. Maybe I should try that out at some point. You'd imagine that to do loads of damage, because if we take a look, we can obviously parry with that in the... I can hear someone coming for me. Yep. Don't even try it. Back off. Back off, please. We can parry with this in the right hand, using the Rita Palash to get the parry off. The enemy's then stunned, and then you use a weapon which unupgraded looks to do 200 damage to deal the riposte with a gunshot. That is going to deal damage that's out of this world. Really good. And imagine if you had it bone ashed as well. You could bone ash it to deal even more. Where's it gone? I don't even think we've got any left. Have we not got any bone ash? Doesn't look like it, but you know, the stuff that you can use to buff your weapon, your gun, to deal more damage. You can even add that on top of it. Great. And I've just realised as well, if you go to your personal effects, you can switch something, and we can equip this. We bought it a couple of episodes ago. Might as well equip it, right? We're able to use it. Yeah, there we go. We can put it on the side of us, so we illuminate the environment around us. Get some good use out of that lantern. And now we've cleared all this area already, we know that. Let's try and make a beeline right for the area, right for the point we're up to, rather, and continue progressing down here. Because we've already killed all this stuff, everything around us, we've done this area. That's a little dangerous. Oh, no, 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 no. No, please, no. Heal. Okay, we've got to be dangerous because these guys can deal damage. Run. Please run. I want to discover everything though. I don't want to skip out on anything. I'm so dead. I'm so dead. Heal up. It looks like that's a boss fight as well. I might have to go for it. We'll see if we can kill these guys off quickly so we can have a good look around first. That's that one taken care of. Okay, it seems like some of the others might have given up. So let's take a look over here, because I think there may be something that we can take a look at. Yeah, there's loot. I knew there'd be something around here. More Madman's Knowledge. Wow, look at how big the sun is now. Getting ever so closer. And let's equip the stuff that we had prior. It's always nice to have some sort of buff on. I've not been using the pebbles too much recently. We don't really need them, I don't think, so we'll leave it at that for now. Monocular, good to look at the environment, and a buff. And F that guy. I can't, he's following me. It bugs me. I'm going to have to kill him. And I didn't mean the game bugs me, by the way, or the fact that an enemy following me bugs me. I mean, like, I don't feel right leaving an enemy behind right outside of the boss room. Or what I'm presuming is going to be a boss room anyway. Got another damp blood gem. Oh boy. Look at that. Let's do it. I thought so. I don't even know what to say to that. That is insane. The one reborn. Oh my goodness, look at that. It can even kick you like that too. Wow. Oh no. Oh hell, this is bad. We seem to deal good damage with our fire though, but we've also got witches casting spells on us left and right too, which is kind of scary. Oh, let's get the headshot. Oh no, he's down there. That's his head. Oh crap. I think we missed a critical there. We could have made real good use of that. Let's try and get his back legs. Let's see what he's got packing back here. It seems like the witches are doing most of his work at the minute, although I don't want to speak too soon. Stay calm, stay calm. We've got plenty of heals. We can take cover under here. I think he's in a critical state again. We're missing a couple of them. We should take advantage of that, to be honest. We should really get the smackdown on him. Oh, crud. Right, let's get back in there to mix stuff up. No, 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 no. Oh, no. Right, so that is the one reborn. Interesting. Right, we've got 2 bosses on our shit list now. We've got to take them down. I don't mind dying once to a boss anyway, but I do try and like to kill them in as least attempts as possible. But the first time, even though it's nice to kill them on my first attempt, which I have done quite a few times throughout this playthrough, I think, or at least on a couple of them, I don't really mind dying once because you don't really know what you're up against. You've got to learn the moveset, what the boss is about, all that stuff. So that's fine by me. But that's that really, that's the one reborn. And I'm going to run back, take him down. He certainly seems easier than the other boss that we're fighting in Canehurst. But the witches are coming into play a little bit. With the fireballs, that makes you kind of on edge, I think it's fair to say. Makes you a little uneasy. And increases the difficulty of the boss fight. Also, he spewed out all of that stuff that kind of ripped us to bits. So we've got to be we've got to be careful for that, on the lookout. And as well as that, what the hell is it? Like, where did he come from? There was a thing that formed in front of the sun, and it kind of gave birth to that squalid creature. And I'm asking myself, what could he be? It's certainly intriguing. Oh goodness. Okay, hopefully those guys have lost interest. Ooh, please turn away. I want to break eye contact with him, so hopefully he ignores me. Yeah, so there was like that, some black kind of mystical orb formed in front of the sun and gave birth to it. I have no idea what that creature was. And I did miss a couple of critical attacks in that fight as well. If I'd have made good use of those, we might not be standing here right now. But nevertheless, we're going to take another crack at him next time. Hopefully you've enjoyed the episode. I certainly have, as usual. Thank you all for watching. I'm Beetwolf. This has been Bloodborne. And I'll see you next time, when hopefully we'll kill the one reborn.